Like looks like I'm going to have to buy one of those lights that they have for YouTubers. I'm okay for now. You know what? Tired of looking at the camera. I've got it down. You know, it's fairly simple to play a song. It seems like once you get the muscle memory to hit the record button and then to punch in where you messed up at and throw a plug in on here and there, you're on a go, and then save that and move on to the next song. Put a bass line in there. You sync it to the metronome. You know, if you got Easy Drummer, you can put the drums in so you don't have to. I used to put every drum part in by hand. Now I can just cut. I hate to say cut, copy, and paste, but it's what is it? It is what it is. I'm going to go ahead. This song I wrote, I'm pretty sure I do got the copyrights for all of these songs. I'm going to go ahead and put this one down. And this is the relaxing chair. It's still early in the morning for me. It's not that early because I usually get up before the sun. Slept real good last night. Working in the studio here is, oh man, the plugins. There's a piano plugin that came with Native Instruments, man. I'm never Native Instruments, and some of the plugins never cease to amaze me. Oh, I got to go back and check out that piano tech too. That's in the other room. Oh, no, it's in here now. You know what? I bought my hard drive in here. You know, I'm not going to spare no expenses when it comes to buying hard drives. I didn't have the money, but I had to get what I had to get. I want to get a couple of big SSD drives. Really, you can't get too many, and they can't be too big. As long as you get the best you can afford, because the one I got was kind of inexpensive, 4 gigs, but it's really loud. I mean, when it kicks in, you can even hear it if you're recording, doing a live session or you recording a video. I'm going to go start a screen flow here so I can show everybody what I'm doing here in Native Instruments. I mean, Pro Tools. And I'm going to put this right up. In a little while, there should be another video up that I did yesterday. You can get an idea of what that piano sounds like in the, what is it? Nora, Noire, Pure. And it's got microphone settings. You can turn it up. You can actually hear the microphone, the room breathing. Turn the microphone all the way up. You can hear different sounds. There's nothing going. You think it's quiet in your room until you turn on your microphone and put your headphones on. Turn the microphone up. You hear stuff in the background. You hear wood creaking. I think it's actually the wood inside the piano that's making noise. The string resonance, and man, it's so fantastic. It changed the way I play. You know, the better the piano, the better the action, the better the hammer action, and half dampening pedal, and the inside of the piano rattles. All of that is a part of the instrument. You know, now they're starting to add all of that in there. I was really flipped out when I first got my pedal noise and my string resonance outside. I was turning that all the way up so people could hear that boom, boom. I remember the first time I mic'd a piano, and I was stepping on a pedal, and I hit boom, 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 and I was actually didn't realize it was my foot. I'm looking around the room trying to figure out where that sound is coming from. I mean, the inside of the piano, when I step down, all the go boom, it would make that noise. And I was looking around and trying to figure out What's that noise? What's that noise? And so I did so many embarrassing things in the room by myself, like spend like 15 minutes trying to figure out why a computer wouldn't come on. And then when I called the support team, they said, look down and see if it's plugged in. And I said, thank you very much. Have a nice day. Have a nice day. A lot of or I'm trying to get my sound. I'm outside trying to play the piano and trying to figure out why the sound ain't coming through the mixer. And look down, it's not even plugged in. The wires aren't plugged in. But you know, I got this set up here. I'm going to go ahead and start a. I'm going to go ahead and get this song. It's a very simple song. It's only like. Bum bum. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 4 chords, and then the turnaround. Bum bum. Very simple song. The story was this guy was he couldn't play piano that good, but his job, him and his girlfriend had a house, and his girlfriend worked a regular job, and his job was to she got the keyboard downstairs, and that's the first time I met a guy called Face. He has look him up. He has his own studio here. I think it's in Maryland, but if you put in DC, Maryland, he used to work with Night Flight here, and years ago, Night Flight was a pretty popular studio here. But now Face, years ago, I heard that Face's mixes sounded better than disc maskers. You remember years ago, they used to have a magazine. In the back of the magazine, it was a advertisement for mastering your music on a CD. And that was back then when people when they would burn a CD and then take it out of the CD burner and then go downtown and say they had a CD out. I say, yeah, you got a CD out of the burner. Oh, I'm crazy. But let me get I want to go ahead and I told you that my goal was to you know what, too, now if I can integrate laying down a song in the morning, then integrate going into the other room and working on exercises, scales, exercises, you know, academia scale, run through my what is it? What's the name of the book? It eludes me. Let me see the name of I pull it right here. It's exercises. It's probably in the other room. Here's my here it is right here. Virtuoso. I remember that word. A guy asked me about that years ago. This guy used to get oranges and apples, fruit, you know, that you know, from the grocery store. It was kind of old fruit, you know, they was going to throw it out, but he would get that, and he would sit on the side of the road on the sidewalk and sell. I used to go buy all the oranges, make orange juice, you know. I used to buy all his oranges, give him almost. Well, it's virtuoso. First deal is to run through all my first look. Here's a schedule. You know, rich folk don't have schedules. High class folk don't have schedules. They have schedules. They send their kids to shrew. They don't go to school. They go to shrew. You know, lay down I want to get everything set up. Lay down, do a record. First thing in the morning, record. I'm gonna have this set right here. First thing in the morning, I would record. Had this all set up so you can see it on the screen flow. Had this set up here so I can have the piano here like this. And have a screen flow every morning, lay down a session. and then run in the other room. Go in the other room, and my buddy gave me this hat. I like this. This ain't no joke hat neither, boy. This rascal will keep you warm. Go in the other room, lay down run through my virtuoso scales exercises. From there, I need to read some sheet music. I need to pull my sheet music out too, man, because playing fake notes is okay, but you should be able to sight read top and bottom, all the notes. It's not that hard. It's only 12 tones. And then you got 5 lines and 4 spaces, top and bottom, right and left hands, a few notes in between. It's only really 1 note in between. Actually is two notes, the B and the C in between. And then you can go down all the way down to the next. You can start reading. Then below the leisure line and above the leisure line, you can actually write music for yourself where you actually can read music like, when your hands are crossed, whereas you got to read the notes down the bottom and read the notes up the top. But I'm just saying, sight reading, the more you do it, the better you should get at it. I think a couple of my friends, I learned the hard way. And I think a couple of people that I know are reading music and learning the hard way. They're making it so hard for themselves, memorizing notes, C, D, E, F, G, making it like it's a challenge. It's a challenge to learn, but it's really simple. It's like typewriting. Once you learn how to type, you don't, where's the A? Where's the A? Once you learn where the A is, you know where that A is for the rest of your life. So if you're learning a note on the staff, the fact is, I think the fact is that with me, I just don't know the notes. I never memorized them. And I just pushed on to the next level. I'm pushing on without even actually memorizing that line or that space or that note. You know what I need to tell one of my friends, Kevin Powell. He's a good friend. I need to actually send him a message, because that's what I actually realized. I want to send him a message right now. I realize the reason why I don't sight read fast is because I actually didn't memorize what I learned. The line or that note, the A or B flat, I actually didn't memorize it. Once you learn a new note, you should memorize it, where it is on the staff, and be able to play it any given moment for the rest of your life. If you skip over that, that's why we read slowly and stumble, I'm sure. Epiphany this morning. Epiphany. Or I said epiphany this morning. That should be. I meant epiphany. Let's see if he gets back with me. He's probably getting back from walking the dogs. He's a rhythm master and Latin rhythms. He's an expert and a master, certified in several Latin rhythms. I was trying to play some Latin rhythms the other day when I found that started recording myself. I said, man, that stuff ain't no joke. I mean, in some rhythms you can wing it, pat your foot. I mean, but these are not natural for me. If I was raised around them, I wasn't raised around Latin rhythms. I know a cha-cha-cha, 1, 2, cha-cha-cha, 3, 4, cha-cha-cha. Bossa Nova, I probably can play a Bossa Nova really easy. But let me go ahead and I'm going to get an early day started here. I'm gonna jump on this first song. I'm gonna switch chairs. This is the relaxing chair. I got my other chair. I switch them and pull it up, set in there. It's like an office chair. You know, I want to reupholster all of I bought a new blanket. I want to get rid of my sofa too. I got the sofa. The lady, the folks, you know, you can't say things. I know our building burned down, and I got a funny feeling that it wasn't an accident. I put it that way. And I think, well, for some reason, they tried to give us, they gave us a bunch of furniture and house appliances when the building burned down. Well, I want to get rid of that sofa that they gave us. Bad memories. And I want to get a small love seat out there, you know, just big enough to sleep on. I'm going to throw that thing away. I do have an air mattress. I can put that out there and let the air out during the daytime to make the place bigger out there. I got plenty of room out there. You know, you're one person in a apartment by yourself. You don't need but so much room. It's like a giant spaceship for one person. I'm not getting in my own way. The way I have it rearranged out there, I have it so I have 3 pianos out there, 3 keyboards out there. I have a main station, or one over by the window, so I can program the keyboard, look out the window. And I got another one that I'm getting ready for outside. The stand is really wobbly. It's a really wired metal pipe stand, and it's really flimsy. I need to put some metal wire on it so that the stand will be nice and sturdy. I'll show you that later on today. I'll take the camera out there and show you. But let me go ahead and start the day. I'm gonna go ahead and start the day. Get ready. See if I can lay down this whole. I used to be able to lay down the whole song and really quick. You know, no more than 3 takes per instrument. You know. Bass line, once I get the bass line, I can put the bass line all the way in. It's just like playing a song. And then put in all the different parts. This one has horn parts. You know, I did 4-part harmony one at a time. I'm going to try out the session horns. But let me go ahead and get busy. I got ScreenFlow playing. Yeah, but you know what? Go on YouTube and check out to see if the thing loaded yet for the song I did yesterday, the piano. Yeah. It still looks like it's still not loaded yet. Let me close this and open it up again and see if I can. I just loaded up something this morning. Let's see. It should be. Let me see. It's down here. Here it is. It should have been loaded. Let me open it up and see if I can see it. Well, go look and see for the last thing that I did. Go look at the last video that I just did. Not this one, the one before it. Yeah, there it is. Licks, it says whips. It's supposed to be riffs. Whips. Rip. I'm going to go ahead and change it. It's supposed to say riffs and licks, lullaby, birdland. I'm going to go change it real quick right now. It's up. It should be up. Yeah. I'm going to change the first word. Should be riffs. Because some people on Facebook groups said, you know, I put a recording session. They said, nah, just put riffs, licks, and sessions playing with other people. They didn't want me to do a recording session. They just said licks and riffs. So that's I was practicing lullaby birdland, and it was like, so there's a riffs and a bunch of licks that's there for sure. So I named it riffs and licks, just so when I upload it on Facebook, they can't say it's not. And yeah, I'm changing that right now so that it will. I gotta close the window and open it up. Save. You know what I haven't been doing though? I haven't been what, when you say show more on YouTube and you go down and put a bunch of tags. I haven't been tagging it because I've been lazy. Practice session. We'll do that now. Licks and riffs. Lullaby Birdland. Practicing Lullaby Birdland. Lullaby Birdland practice session. Lullaby Birdland workout piano. You know, these are, it's recording what I'm saying. These are supposed to be certain words. This is Lake Riffs. It's supposed to be certain words that, power words that YouTube uses. Certain power words. It's supposed to be certain words that you use that's supposed to draw people right to you when they type it in. Piano practice session. Lullaby Birdland. Learning Lullaby Birdland. Lullaby Birdland exercises. Recording session practice Lullaby Birdland. I just put a whole bunch of stuff in there like that. I know those aren't the exact words. And then you go down here and you put language, English. That's already English. Where's English? I guess I don't have to even change the language. Language subtitle. That's just in case it's a different language. It's not. Title and description. See, I don't never fill up none of these. Title and description, when I click on it, it looks like it goes to different languages. Oh, that's for subtitles. Just in case it is in different language. Recording location, date. I just put the day's date here, and it says location, video location, and I click it and put DC. But I never do this. I never do that. That's probably why the algorithms aren't working right. Category, music, and then allow comments. I don't never fill out any of this down here. Maybe that's why I'm not getting a lot of hits on YouTube. You know, but I'm definitely want to start a website and start putting signs out, you know, on my car, on the side of my car, and every time I go out and play, you know, I should pay. If I see somebody panhandling, I should give them like $20 for them to hold a sign, hold a sandwich sign, or hold a billboard while they out there panhandling, and then bring it. I ask them to stash it somewhere. I'll pick it up later, stick it behind the trash can. I'll get it later, you know. Flyers. I don't do flyers. I know they end up in the trash can. People don't even read those. I'd rather do a sticker. But yeah. Let me go ahead. I'm gonna see if I can get this session started. Yeah, there it is, riffs. And let me see what this piano sound like. Let's see what the piano sounds like. I don't hear anything. I should hear something. I ain't doing nothing yet. Yeah, sound bad. Oh, I got too much echo on. Oh, that's right. I was experimenting. It's got delay. I'm listening to the. I think I turned that down. Well, go ahead and listen to it. I ain't gonna let you listen to it on here because it's gonna sound terrible. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off and listen to it myself. Peace and love. Peace and hair grease. See ya. I'm out. Peace and love.